Hey, what's going on? My name is Jared Garcia from White Coat Realtors, and I just wanted to introduce myself. Most of my clients, after they're done working with me, comment on my demeanor, my patience, and how I'm just a little more even keeled. And a lot of people like that about me. So if you read my reviews, they do talk about how I am very knowledgeable in the business. So I've been doing this well over 21 years, and I have an extensive background in mortgage financing. I know a lot about real estate law. I know a lot about construction. I do some fix and flips with my brother. So I have a keen knowledge of renovations and what things cost approximately, what things are concerning. So during home inspections, it's definitely a valuable skill that I have. I also study the market. So I consider myself a market expert. And the key areas that I work in, I really know what's going on in those markets. I constantly studying and I constantly am learning as much as possible. I also like to think that I am a expert marketer. So when somebody's listing their home, it's really important to get all exposure. So there's not one particular avenue that's going to absolutely find a buyer. It's all roads leads towards providing the right marketing, providing the right exposure, and getting the exposure the house needs to get the most amount of offers. Also, when somebody walks into my listings, they are getting a level of professionalism that is field seen, and just it has a presence about it. So when someone walks into one of my listings, they get a good feeling. They feel the professionalism, which helps with the offers as well. When somebody walks into a Mercedes-Benz dealership, they understand that they're going to be paying a little extra for that car, and they get all those little amenities and all those little extra service as a result. So we try to kind of do the same thing with our listings: is give that level of professionalism, give that level of quality and luxury, with the hopes, and there is a proven track record of this, with the hopes that those offers come a little more aggressive and they understand that they're getting something in return. We provide a lot of details on our listings that might not necessarily get seen. So those little unnoticed things of brand names, of things behind the walls, or a heating system, or a whole house filtration systems, whatever that might be, whatever the perks are, whatever the brag sheet is, we really focus on providing all that. So if you're a home buyer out there, you might ask, how do I give value to home buyers? So one of the things I take pride in is providing a perfect offer. So we're going to go around and look at houses. Ultimately, an agent's not really going to convince any buyer to buy a house they don't want. But once they do find that right house, we are going to make sure that we put together the absolute perfect offer. I'm going to reach out to your loan officer and get all the strengths, the bragging stuff, and absolutely emphasize that, highlight that stuff in the offer, so a seller or a seller's agent knows that the financing part of it is going to be the easiest thing in the entire world. Also, if there is another agent involved, which there usually is, it's super important to work well with others. And I am exceptional at working well with others. So when a listing agent or a seller corresponds with me, they can get a sense that it's going to be a somewhat smooth transaction and it's going to be easy to work with me. I also partner up with many good attorneys. And even if you have your own attorney, I'm going to introduce myself and make it really well known that we are on the same team. Because when you have a team working in sync with each other, it's going to make things a lot easier. One, in the offer process, and two, when you do find a deal and you do go into contract, that transaction is going to go smoother when all parties kind of getting along. So I do provide an outstanding offer. I fill everything out properly in the offer sheets. I send it all in one PDF, which sounds very elementary, but it really is something that listing agents prefer, and it's almost you need it when there's multiple offer situations. I've been on the other side of the coin where you're sorting through text messages for a pre-approval and an email for a binder, and then there's a revised offer where they increase their offer, but they do it verbally, and it's just a complete mess. When somebody could go to my email and see my offer and see how clear it is in one PDF with a lot of information in the email body, I kid you not, it makes a world of difference. And unfortunately, many home buyers out there don't really understand how their agents are making these offers. And a lot of times that could be the reason why their deal did not get accepted. So I make good offers, I work well with others, and I am available. So me and my team, we make sure that we are available to show the houses that you want to see when you want to see them. I can't be a missing link in this puzzle where my availability is a challenge of home buyers getting into home sellers' houses. So I make sure that I am available. And if I'm not available, I make sure that somebody is to get you in the home when you want to see it. Because the difference of a day or two of seeing the house, it could make a world of difference in getting that offer in and getting the deal accepted, because we are seeing home sales kind of go quickly. Days on market is roughly 30 days plus or minus in a lot of markets and a lot of price points in Long Island. So some of those hot houses, they go in a short weekend. So we really need to be able to be available to see that. We also will learn as we go exactly what you're looking for. So, a lot of people want to see houses and they say, Jared, I just want to see this house and I know what I'm looking at. Other people need a little more guidance on whether or not the layout's going to work for them. Some people are a little time limited, so they would rather vet the house up front, look at the pictures, look at the floor plan, and really get a feel for the house before making the appointment. So based on your preference, we could kind of vet them a little bit in advance to see if you actually do want to see them. And other people just want to see them. They have a very specific maybe neighborhood they want to be in, and they're willing to be a little flexible with types of houses, and they just want to see anything in that neighborhood. So whatever that might be, I'm here to kind of cater towards you and work for you. And if you're a home seller or a home buyer, I'd love to get into more details on how I think I might be able to help you provide exceptional service and give you the results that you're seeking. So again, my name is Jared Garcia from White Coat Realtors Performance Homes. I encourage you to Google me, check out my Google reviews, go on my Facebook page, check out those, and check out my YouTube channel. Maybe you'll be able to see some more videos. So thanks so much, and I look forward to the opportunity of working with you in the future.